tough. The big voice calls for another granny to take her place, and everything keeps rushing forward. The next round, you need to guess the price of some potatoes, but like a whole big thing of real alive potatoes from before they become food. The way that potatoes come from the miners or whoever that dig potatoes in Ireland or Idaho or some other place starting with an I. Not even made into potato chips or French fries. If you guess right, you get some big clock inside a wood box like a Dracula coffin standing on one end. Except with these church bells inside the box that ding, ding, whatever time it is. Over your phone, your mom calls it a grandfather clock. You show it to her on video, and she says it looks cheap. You on stage with the TV cameras and the lights, all the Zeta Delts call awaiting you. You cup your phone to your chest and you go, "My mom wants to know, do you have anything nicer I could maybe win?" You show your mom those potatoes on video, and she asks, did the game show host, did he buy them at the A&P or the Safeway? You speed dial your dad, and he asks about the income tax liability. Probably it's the Hello Kitty, but the face of this big Dracula clock just scowls at you. It's like the secret hidden eyes. The eyelids open up, and the teeth start to show. And you can hear about 1,000,000,000 billion giant alive cockroaches crawling around inside the wood box of it. The skin of all the supermodels go all waxy, smiling with their faces not looking at anything. You say the price that your mom tells you. The United States Marine says $1 more. The rocket science guy says $1 higher than him. Only this round, you win. All those potatoes open their little eyes. Except now. Now you need to guess the price of a whole cow full of milk in a box the way milk comes in the kitchen fridge. You have to guess the cost of a whole thing of breakfast cereal, like you'd find in the kitchen cabinet. After that, a giant deal of pure salt the way it comes from the ocean, only in a round box, but more salt than anybody could eat in an entire life, enough salt that you could rim approximately 1,000,000,000 billion margaritas. All the Zeta Delts start texting you like crazy, your inbox piling up. Next come these eggs, like you'd find at Easter, only plain white, and lined up inside some special kind of cardboard case. A whole complete set of 12. These really minimalist eggs, pure white. So white you could just look at them forever. Only right away you need to guess at a big bottle like a yellow shampoo, except it's something gross called cooking oil, you don't know what for. And the next thing is you need to choose the right price of something frozen. You cup one hand over your eyes to see past the footlights, except all the Zeta Delts are lost in the glare. All you can hear is their screaming different prices of money. $50,000, $1,000,000, $10,000. Just loony people yelling just numbers. Like the TV studio is just some dark jungle, and people are just some monkeys just screeching their monkey sounds. The molars inside your mouth, they're grinding together so hard that you can taste the hot metal of your fillings, that silver melting in your back teeth. Meantime, the sweat stains creep down from your armpit to your elbow, all black-red down both sides of your Zeta Delt t-shirt. The flavor of melted silver and pink bubblegum, it's sleep apnea, only in the day, and you need to remind yourself to take the next breath. Take another breath. While the supermodels walk on sparkle high heels, pimping the audience a microwave oven, pimping a treadmill, while you keep staring to decide if they're really good looking. They make you spin this doohickey so it rolls around. You have to match a bunch of different pictures so they go together perfect. Like you're some white rat in Principles of Behavioral Psychology 201. They make you guess what can of baked beans cost more than another. All that fuss to win something that you sit on to mow your lawn. Thanks to your mom telling you prices, you win a thing like you put in a room covered in easy care, wipe clean, stain-resistant vinyl. You win one of those deals people might ride on a vacation for a lifetime of wholesome fun and family excitement. You win something hand-painted with the old-world charm inspired by the recent release of a blockbuster epic motion picture. It's the same as when you felt sick with a high fever and your little kid heart would just pound and you couldn't catch your breath just from the idea that somebody might take home an electric organ. No matter how sick you felt, you would watch this show until your fever broke. All the flashing lights and the patio furniture, it seemed to make you feel better, to heal you, or to cure you in some real way. It's like forever later, but you win all the way to the showcase round. There it's just you and the old granny wearing a sweatshirt from before. Just somebody's regular grandma, but she's lived through world wars and nuclear bombs. Probably she saw all the Kennedys get shot and Abraham Lincoln. And now she's bobbing up and down on her tennis shoe toes, clapping her granny hands and crowded by supermodels and flashing lights while the big voice makes her the promise of a sports utility vehicle, a widescreen television, a floor-length fur coat.